All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Essential Coaching. I'm your host. This is Doc Favors here. And first, I want to say happy Sunday. As the day I'm recording this, it is March 10th. I'm excited to be here, guys. And I wanted to get this video out to you. We had a great day today, but I had to get some rest. But I also want to show you guys, and I told you that I was going to be doing more of these, so I wanted to be consistent. And but here's where we are, and I want you to see this. So as always, let us jump right to the charts, guys, okay? So here it is right here. Let me share my screen real quick, and we're going to get right into this. It's probably not going to be a long video, but I want you all to see this, okay? So hopefully you all can see where we are. Excuse the background noise, but I got to check it in for the chats. All right, y'all, do me a favor. And first of all, for those of you who join the channel, who engage in the comment section, yo, I appreciate all of that, man. You all don't have to do that. You don't have to rock out with your boy, but I appreciate that. And as you all know, yes, I am a pastor who embraces business and entrepreneurial coaching. And I believe that we got to have more people saved, but I'm not a bias. If you don't believe what I believe, that's fine. But for the reality of it is, y'all, we kicking knowledge over here, and there are a lot of things that I believe you need to hear. So if you agree with that, then do your boy a favor, leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, here we are on these charts. Now, I want you all to see something. I got Bitcoin up here, and I put this up first because this is what I told you all was going to happen. Look at the other videos. One of y'all doing very good on that last video. I appreciate that, y'all. So we want to see this one get to 1,000 views as well. But here's what it was. I told you that Bitcoin had a trend. And what I wanted to see was Bitcoin start to trend upwards from here to here. But most importantly, I wanted to see Bitcoin pass our all-time high of 69,000 right here, all right? It passed it and came all the way up to 70,000 the other day, okay? Now, here's what happened. We wanted to come back and retest, because when it comes back and retest, what was once a ceiling, guys, is now the floor. That's what we're looking for. So then if you look at this one right here, this is the 70,000 seriously. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to get my tool. I'm going to get my horizontal line, and I'm going to stick a horizontal line right here. This is my next target, guys. So that means now we have a new range. I want you all to see this. Y'all do me a favor and like and share. I should have broadcast so that we can get the algorithms up. I appreciate that. So even as we speak, as we see price coming down, the range now that we're in is from here, from this red line to this red line. Matter of fact, let me turn this one a different color, because red is this. I'm gonna put this one as blue. No. I need to be able to see that a little better. There you go. This one will be yellow. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to turn this line green, because most of you all are on green charts, and you can see, all right? So this is the range between the yellow line and the red line. So remember, if you remember the system and remember what I told you, we buy low and sell high. So that means now I'm in a decent range from here. I'm going to tell y'all, even if it come down here, anything between 70,000 and 65 is buying range for your boy, y'all, because once again, that's the profits. Look what price was right here. So I would take this line here, copy that, paste it, and I'm going to pull that line down to this key level here. And that's right at that 65,000. Okay? So even if I'm holding this now, I would set a stop loss depending on where I am and where I got in it. For me, in Bitcoin, I'm up a certain percentage because I got in down here through what? Dollar cost averaging. That's why dollar cost average is so important. At any rate, I want you all to see this. We're entering buy zones again, guys, because the pullback. Now, remember, we're still out a couple of days from the halving, a month or so, because it's coming up in April. And we understand that markets after that should be doing something very well. So I'm looking for those buy zones. And you say, well, Fav, are you still going to hold what you have in Bitcoin? In Bitcoin, guys, yes, I am. I'm going to dollar cost average. I'm not selling any of my crypto right now. Don't matter the pullback or what have you, because I know what's going to happen in the next, okay? But because I dollar cost average, I'm not necessarily concerned. Now, once again, I am a swing trader. I am a positions trader. So I hold my trades a little longer than the average. But don't get me wrong. When I see it hitting all-time highs, I do take profit out of certain ones. Bitcoin happens to be one of the ones that I'm going to be holding for a while, so I'm going to let that ride. Now, as we go over to the one I know y'all ready for, which is my Shiba Nation, seems that we connecting. I appreciate all of you all coming on. Glad I found, thank you. I appreciate that. I see your comment. Thank you for the comment. Glad I found your channel. Man, I'm just glad to be here to try to offer some service to the people. God has really blessed me, and I'm kind of understanding. And so for those of you who don't know, I started off with Forex. That is my like, for real, that's my tip of the iceberg right there. I know Forex. I teach and train. I know Forex. But because of Forex, I was able to venture off into stocks, options, and of course, crypto. Okay, so now let's get to Shiba, because I know y'all interested in this. Same thing, guys. Look at this. We're entering those buy zones. We are still in that buy zone. We're right at 33,000. Now, what I'd like to see is the test here, because it didn't come all the way down past this level here. Let me remove that pivot off real quick. Okay, so once again, this is an ultimate buy zone right here. So if I did the same thing that I did yesterday, that I just did on Bitcoin, then I would put a line down here right in this area as well. And that is the area. And you all know, man, SHIB can pounce down right here and be right back up. So really the buy zone for SHIB is right here, but I don't see it going back down to 2,000, before there, because right now it's in the sideways market. It's really accumulating if you look at this. If I were to mark this chart from here, where's my tool at, guys? A trend line, there it is right there. So we kind of see a small one here like this here. And then you kind of see, so that's kind of almost a flag pattern like this again, to be honest with you. But inside that, there is some accumulation going on, but it is accumulating right up in here, but it's still kind of going down. And once again, look what happened with this one. Came down and it popped up. So when the halving happens and things that we're doing, you all, when Bitcoin slows down, we want to see this go up and do one of these numbers here. Definitely want to see this go up. This is what I'm looking for. I'm going to show you right now what I'm looking for, guys, if I can get this thing to work out for me. You'll see that? This is what we're looking for. And we're looking to see it do this over the course of the time. Okay, whether that takes days, weeks, or what have you. But this is how the market moves. So every time it pulls back, buy zone here, buy zone here. So if you look at that strategy, guys, then where are we? We are in a prime time. It's back in that buy zone. So if you missed the move, if you missed this move up here, and you say, man, is it too late? No, because price came down, it tested, came back up, and now we're being set up for the next move. Now, let me just say this to you guys off top. Do not spend or play with money that you can't afford to just walk away from. That is very important for you to understand that. So all the money that I'm playing with, I have a percentage, a goal that I do. And I don't know about you all, but when it comes to investment, I break up my money. Let me just share this with you all real quick. Let me share something, because this might really bless you all. If you look at a 70-30 rule, and this is how we've been living, this is how I teach it. 70-30, what does that mean? Out of your income, you take 10% and you tithe. That's what we do, because remember, we church people. Tithe, philanthropy, however you want to do it. We tithe. We sow seeds into kingdom. And then what do we do? Because I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but you all got to get this. You take 10%, you tithe. Then you take 10% and you put it in a business account, some type of LLC. Well, I don't have a business. I don't care. You need to formulate some type of LLC enterprises for yourself. And so you can do certain things with the LLC in the business. That is a business savings account. And then you take 10% and you pay yourself. All right. So you do tithe, you open a business account, you put money in there, and then you're paying yourself 10%, which is going to go to a savings account. So what does that look like? If you got $1,000 income coming in a week, for example, you're going to pay your 10%, that's $100. Put $100 in your tithe, put $100 in the business savings account, put $100 in your personal savings account. And then you learn how to live off of the 70. So that means from that percentage of your business account, your personal savings account, or I use my business account, then I use part of that 10% to do my investing for dollar cost averaging. Y'all see? So that means now if you do that, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 400. If you got paid $1,000 a week and you put $100 every week into your business investment account, then that's 400 a week. So then you can take a small percentage of that, 1 to 5%, well, you're 5 to 7% of that $400 or that $100 a week. You know, right? Even if it's 10%, like I said, that's dollar cost average. That's $10. Some of us do 20%, $20 a week. That works out to be $80 a month. And if you're putting $80 in one of these coins and it hit the right way, you can change your life. Okay, guys? All right. That's my little teaching for the day. Let me get back to the chart for y'all. And I also got a tool for that I'm going to show y'all to use too. Okay, so here's what I mean. This is why I say that SHIB is in that buying zone. Am I buying some more? You doggone right I am. Am I buying some more Bitcoin? Yes, I am. Now, let's go to Doge and do the same thing, people. Okay, you see this. These are the buy zones when they pull back like this, because you got so much space to go to rise, especially if we put this on a day chart. You now can literally see from where price is now to where price ultimately can go. This is the room that it can get to, guys. Dogecoin got all the way up to 70 cents back in 21. So we have a lot of room to run. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are saying that this is only the beginning of it. So then you want to get positioned now, guys, while it's down. You don't want to get into where you operate in FOMO, fear, uncertainty, doubt, and FUD, to where it's all the way at the top. Then when it pull back, you lose money. You wait to the pullback. Those of you who seeing this video as of this date, it is 6:09, Sunday, March 10th. You're in buy zones now, guys. That's where you want to be. You all see it. Okay? So please take my advice. Once again, I can't tell you what to buy, hold, or sell. I'm only telling you what I'm doing. And if you see something that you can use, then hey, by all means. But I'm telling you right now, as soon as I get off of here, I'm finna go and do some more. You see? Now look at that. That's coming down to buy zones to where you want to be. And since you're not just loading up super heavy trying to, win a home run, then you can dollar cost average. So if it comes down some more, I catch it down here, I catch it down here, I catch it down here, with the plans of it going back up, because we know how the market moves. So right here, this is a righteous correction. That's what we want to see. Ethereum doing the same thing, but Ethereum now more is consolidating, accumulating at this level. What's most important, guys, that you see here is Bitcoin is settling above. We want to see Bitcoin stay above 69 for several days. That's going to be a strong indicator, especially before the halving, guys. And if you don't know what that is, you need to Google that. You need to YouTube it to really see what's going on with Bitcoin and the halving, so that you see that they're burning and getting rid of some of those pieces, which is going to drive that value up, okay? Now, here's a tool that I want you all to be aware of that I think will help you out so that you can understand it. Hopefully you all are doing some research on that and really learning about this piece. If you go to cryptobubbles.com, I believe, it gives you an insight. If you all can see my screen right now at what cryptos are really performing. So you can look, I have mine set on the day and what's going, and then you can set it on the week and you can see it. You see the ones bubbling and moving. Look at Floki up 82.4%. Look at SHIB for the week, it's still up 45.5%, even though the pullback, y'all. Okay. Now, let us also look at the same thing and look at market cap. Do you all see how big Bitcoin is? You see them floating. You see this, okay? So this is one of those tools that you can use to make sure that you stay abreast to see what's going on. All right. Now, guys, I do want to say this one other thing as we get ready to wrap this up. I didn't want this video to be too long. As I said before, please be sure that you study and do your due diligence. Okay. We do not want to get to a point to where we're using money that we have to pay our bills and pay for. That is not how this works. You ought to be dollar cost averaging and investing as a wise person. You do not risk no more than 1 to 5, no more than 10%. That's what I teach people in trading Forex. So I'm going to tell you all do the same thing. But if you position yourself right, when it comes. Once again, look at the video I did where you can't time the market. So stop trying to time the market and watch it. Just dollar cost average it in small plays, because if you could turn $1,000 into 2,000, you're doing something. If you make an extra $200 and you're doing something, okay? So with that being said, you all, this Doc Favors. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and share the broadcast. Let's get this one up to 1,000 views for the algorithms of YouTube as well. And as always, it's Doc Favors. I got other videos, like I said, that I upload for the coaching in terms of the mindset, the paradigm shift, the entrepreneur. You all check some of those out as well. I got some good content up for you. I'm going to be producing. But as it comes to the lives, I said I would dedicate the lives to checking in the charts and looking at what's going on. And it is after 6 o'clock, so the market should be opening up in the Forex piece. If I see something, I'll come back and share it with you all. And with that being said, if you're interested in anything we have, check some of the links, book a schedule a call with me. And let's see if we can talk mentorship with you, okay? That being said, hey, y'all have a great rest of your day. Doc Favors, let's be positive on purpose and not by accident. We'll see you next time.